it's gonna be honestly on Xzax to avoid those situations because FOW can't help him out on all of them.
So from what I saw in the first match, the Peaches always try to do basically a one-on-one, and then the other Peach would just cover when they get hit.
Yeah.
But if it's Slayer, if they just keep FOW in front, it'll be much harder.
It will
to do that same plan.
Double Peach is just the kookiest, weirdest thing. No one's ready for it until they do it. But it'll be interesting. That's for sure. It's definitely a lot harder to kill the Peaches than you would hope for a doubles, but here we go into it. Very aggressive at the very beginning, just like we're expecting. And Xzax immediately taking 40% in the first 10 seconds. It's just the strings are just too easy to set up, so he's got to be very careful. It's good for the percent rack up too high.
So I think it's good for Green Team that they agreed to Smashville because it's big enough where Xzax can just go away if he needs to.
Yeah. But looks like FOW is doing a good job holding the percent, but it's just a mechanic of Peach. If she gets you, you're going to take a lot of damage early on.
It looks like Green Team is trying to just abuse Peach's weaknesses more this match. There's a lot of tornado, and then he's just shooting lasers around the tornado.
It's an even game starting out. Peaches are at slightly higher percent, but it's going to come down to the early kill right here.
But once again,
that could have been an SD, but he gets off the edge, not anticipating FOW to have all that momentum.
But once again, everyone's taking percent, and except FOW's doing it at half the speed. He's good at not getting hit.
But that's half of it. But now you got to get a kill before you get put into kill percent yourself.
They're not.
Very interesting.
They're not
approach,
exactly at kill percent, and then she immediately died.
Yeah, it's a very interesting way to go in, but it does work. And Crow loses his first stock. And SlayerZ is at 140, so they need to be very careful here.
See, the tornado is a huge problem for Double Peach because even when you're both just watching it, it's very hard for a Peach to punish it.
Yeah.
Normally you just run away and wait it out.
Ooh, that was almost very costly.
Yeah. This random side B spike almost cost her, but FOW couldn't get the gimp. Yeah.
Tornado against Peach, it's very good, and at the same time it's very dangerous because if the tornado itself isn't immaculate, Peach can actually, while she's in it, she can still just neutral area. Yeah. And she can also forward smash it from a distance, so you do need to be careful there. But
he snapped it.
Xzax did a good job holding on her spent all the way to 170, but unfortunately FOW dies right after, so red team with a slight lead right here.
They do.
It's
high
always,
percent Peach dies, and it's immediately gone. And
Yeah, it's always interesting how stock dynamics work in doubles.
Yeah. Usually one team always has the stock lead, but then percent-wise, they can immediately turn around.
Exactly, the percent matters a lot more in doubles. Yeah. It always comes down to how well the last person can just hold it, but
we see there,
Peaches immediately both at very high percents.
Yeah, the early match, whenever the Peaches are at low percent, they go with the Midnight Tornado, and then Falco shoots the lasers. And as you were saying, it's easy. You can punish Tornado, but it's usually through spacing and waiting. But in doubles, it's kind of hard to get in there, and then you have the Falco with the laser to stop you from doing whatever you wanted.
Well, this is the other attribute to Brawl. You can get someone in kill percent, but if you don't actually seal the deal, and the game stagnates, then you're just going to get to kill percent yourself, and all of a sudden the game is basically
during all that, though.
It's all going to come down to these early kills now. And FOW has been getting it with the glide attack and the shuttle loops before, and he finds another opening on the throw.
A lot of B kills. Does he live? He dies. That's unfortunate.
Xzax was not paying attention to that one.
Yeah, he was too close. And
can they capitalize on it, though? SlayerZ survives, barely.
Yes.
But, Crow needs to watch his percent because what got them into trouble before was he took too much percent on his last stock. Because SlayerZ plays very defensively when he's about to die. And he's very hard to kill for that reason, but it's just easy to ignore him and double team Crow afterwards.
I'd say that's FOW just wants to, fight someone one-on-one. Yeah. So if the one Peach stays too far back, then she's not mobile enough to really get in there and stop anything terrible that's happening.
But once again, we have a game that's very close to even. The red team with a slight lead on both percents. Interesting forward smash into the shield to delay the hitbox onto FOW. Got him with that. But
I don't know if that was planned or just a happy accident.
Yeah. Green team's gonna be looking for a gimp every time Crow's on the edge. But
the closest one to dying right now is Falco.
I would be very careful.
Very even, actually.
If I were Xzax right now, because to get him off stage, hit him with a turnip, and he's out of there.
Oh, that was interesting Slayer recovery.
And now the game's gone on long enough. Everyone's approaching kill percent. Ooh. Really good back air through the tornado.
Off the top of the hitbox.
Oh, air dodge into him.
Peach's terrible air dodge.
Yeah, it's just something you never want to do as Peach.
Air dodging in the midnight in general. Oh,
yep.
So many upbeat kills.
And there it is. FOW finds the opening. Now, I don't really root for the 1 in the 2v1s, but can't count SlayerZ out because a rogue hit will definitely do it, but
try to get
it's hard. It's really hard for Peach, and just like that, it's done. So FOW getting basically most, if not all, of the kills with the 5 of the kills with glide attacks and up Bs.
I'm pretty sure it was just 4. They had 7 kills total. He did kill Xzax that one time.
He killed Xzax?
Yeah.
It doesn't... It doesn't count on the total, though, if you kill your partner. It'll show the face, but it won't count towards the number.
I was pretty sure
I
had 5 and Xzax had 2.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Whatever.
I have no idea, actually. What do I know?
But they just ran it straight back.
That's a good idea. I wouldn't want to do something else as double Peach.
I don't know. I think. I mean, they went really well, but I thought Battlefield would be a good choice because they could just kind of down air, neutral air Xzax, and you can't really get away.
I think, personally, I think on Battlefield it'd be too hard to regain the position if they lost it. Whereas, like, you can't really force Meta Knight out of it.
And it's just like they want to do they're on one side, the other two on the other, and just throw turn-ups.
Yeah.
And in Battlefield, Meta Knight can just go on a platform, then come in.
You know, these games are very close. It really just comes down to who gets the kills.
Yeah.
And FOW's been doing a really good job in just finding the opportunities.
But FOW SDs.
Then SDs. SD FOW.
Yeah. But that was one of the main faults of the double Peach is that they're not good at getting a kill.
That is part of it. Especially on Meta Knight. Meta Knight's very difficult to kill.
I just did it again. Yeah.
But on Falco, you can kind of sneak him in there.
Yeah. It's just like when you want an on-demand kill as Meta Knight, you just start up being and down smashing until somebody dies.
Yeah, it's pretty effective.
Peach doesn't have any of that. There's no move she can spam and just try and get that kill.
Yeah, she can sneak aerials in every once in a while, but you can't just force it in there.
Yeah.
And you really need to keep your defensive game up, otherwise you lose all your pressure as the character. But very good juggling back and forth. Got the read on the air dodge, but the spacing for the up smash wasn't quite there. It's a cute little combo right there.
They are dominating the stage control right now. Xzax is trying to get back to the... And then, he shouldn't have side B, I think. They were losing for a minute straight just because they were on different sides.
Yeah.
He finally got back to Meta Knight and ran.
We're getting a lot of good hits on the FOW, but none of them are killing, unfortunately, for Peach.
Now
that won't do it. No,
I mean, green team's now really high percent, but
the kill moves are stale for the Peaches.
Yeah.
Peach's forward air is one of the worst staling mechs in the game.
Oh. And during the whole time, they've really racked hype. Like, they can get some stray kills now.
But you know
very close to it.
Like, the game plan is to focus Xzax, but if FOW dies early as well, that can only be good for the red team.
Oh, yeah.
FOW's very aggressive in this early part. Good job SDIing out the forward air so it doesn't actually kill.
Oop. There we go.
That'll do it with the air dodge. Crow's DI and air dodging after hits has been a little shaky today. I saw at any of the singles a lot of air dodging after getting hit. But there we go. It'll be up to Crow and FOW, respectively, not to take too much damage while their partners hold their stocks.
Nice little kill.
Let me snick it. Gets Xzax.
I think that's one of my favorite things in doubles. When you get those strays kills off getting knocked back.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, there's a high percent person in the air with me. And I'll just, you throw out your move.
I call that when two people got hit and the first person hit right after gets the kill. I always call it the Lemony Snicket series of unfortunate events. Not really anyone's fault. It just happens out that one character's faster.
All right, Peaches. Oh, they had the position they like, but Meta Knight just tornadoed straight into the middle.
Ooh, so this is...
That's bad. An opportunity, but that worked out, I guess.
So if we know anything from the stocks prior to this one, it's just going to be a flailing fest until everyone gets to 5%.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's where the advantage does go to Meta Knight in terms of sealing a kill, but if the Peaches are really paying attention, they might be able to get one onto Xzax. Up there almost does it.
But Xzax is now, he definitely knows he doesn't need to die.
Yeah.
He's just staying at the edge, trying to be as safe as possible.
It is hard though. Falco's not really the character to jump into the air and fly away. And that'll do it. So now
he gets himself trapped in the corner, and he's failing to escape.
That was almost
that's a kill. Oh, she lived. Wow.
Barely. That was almost a tragic ending with Crow up smashing Slayers. But
he's getting so close to just bringing this back.
Yeah, here it comes. It's very, very difficult for the Peaches.
Yeah.
Just because, down.
Oh, no.
There's no, like, easy setup for this either, so.
No.
They've been practicing it a lot, but DI plays a large part, and they got the forward air.
It's kind of hard to get those high percent throw combos.
Yeah.
Because the range of DI is higher.
Yeah.
And even sometimes you get it right, but their body hits you.
Yeah, it's a lot different from something like Wario's down throw that is a set, or close to a set.
Yeah, when you have like a Wario that's no knockback set, or like a DD down throw.
Yeah, exactly.
Any of those that you know exactly where they're going to be, and the body does not become a hitbox.
Yeah, if I were the Peaches, honestly, I would just do the grab release, because at least that's consistent. But they're going to be going to game 3. They've been playing it pretty well. They have the strategy down. It's just all in the execution.
Yep.
Although they did get a bit of a lucky break with FOW's early SD. They're going to need to either hope he does it again or find a way around it.
He was at like 130 when he died.
Yeah, but like it is hard for Peach to kill.
He's had 160 stocks many times this game.
Yeah.
This set. There we go. They went to FD.
Crow missing the grab combo, but
this gives Xzax more room to run, but it also gives the Peaches more room to separate them and throw turnips.
It also is slightly easier to chop Meta Knight when you take away his platforms.
Yes.
Even though chopping Meta Knight's not normally something you hear very often. A lot of damage onto FOW early on. If they can convert that into a kill early, that would be best case scenario.
And one thing I like for Red Team here is if they get Falco off stage, you know he only has 2 options.
Yeah, side B or side B slightly later.
Yeah. Whereas, in Smashville, you can up B to that platform a couple times or just side B really early and land on it. So it gives them the room to run, but I think it gives them a potential to die earlier.
Yeah.
But Green Team's doing much better. Apparently the room to run is really helping.
Yeah, Xzax taking full advantage of it, keeping his percent in the mid-range.
Not taking any damage.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, FOW is approaching kill percent himself, so he needs to be very careful. And so does Crow. A little bit of a weird DI there.
Correct direction. Yep. that's bad.
That DI is going to be costly if it keeps up.
Yeah.
Already puts them at a disadvantage, and now they're trying to convert something in here, but and he finds it onto FOW. Very good job.
And nope.
So this situation has been played out many times already.
Yes.
We're really just looking to keep Crow's percent as low as possible.
And that is not working.
Because Xzax isn't even in kill percent yet, so they have a little bit more percent to tack onto him. But Crow's already at 74 with FOW at 22. So things are getting a little more dire for as long as Xzax isn't dying.
Yeah.
But anything can happen, especially with Peach. The amount of turnips they're plucking.
Oh! That's really unfortunate. We've even heard the players.
Yeah, definitely reacting to that one.
He thought he had I thought he had the sure kill too, but Falco's stray, back.
Yeah, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah. He has a little hitbox behind his head where he's like charging his hands, and that's what hit it.
Yes, sir.
It didn't even trade. He just straight out won. Yeah, that's what surprises me.
Oh, the FOW SP, and then
he's trying to do something. Oh, wow! Just made it.
Oh my gosh, these guys. Meta Knight can make it on his own, and Xzax dies for that whole thing. But if you saw on the left what was happening, you had the double Peaches saving each other with their parasols.
No, I was focused on the green one.
There's a little bit of Peach duelist.
Green Team has one whole stock.
Yep, they really need to get him killed, but it's hard for Peach, and it's hard to do it without taking damage in return.
And this is a much bigger stage, so they add about 10-20% to the normal kill percent.
That was an opportunity for them to just throw out an up smash on a FOW while he was in that glide animation, but they really got to look for the harder kill moves or the grab setups.
They tried it there with Falco, but they got the weak up hit, up smash hit.
Because if they don't go for something big like that, it'll be very difficult for them to win the rate that it's going.
It's just Peach doesn't have the move to just throw out.
Yeah.
Like they both can't just sit there up smashing.
Yeah, they need something sublime to happen. Which again, it's just very difficult.
Oh, that's death.
Crow needs some help by SlayerZ, and he's not going to get it. Crow's keeping him there.
Jumping down there to save them would just probably result in them both dying from Meta Knight.
Apparently he lost his float in all of that, which is why I thought he'd stand a chance, but then he didn't. So this one is
double jumps, then gets hit. Can she still float?
Yeah, her float. Her float's a separate counter, but he must have double jumped and floated at the same time.
Probably just floating. Oh.
Yeah. This one.
They weren't sure what to do out of that chain grab.
A cute kill by SlayerZ, but it's not going to be enough. This is just a formality at this point.
He has to immediately hit Falco with a forward air or something, kill him.
There we go. For this. At least they finally got it.
Yeah.
It's cute. I'll give it to them for that.
They move forward.
Yeah, they're moving slightly forward.
Does the Diddy version move forward? I think should they stand still?
Yeah, no, I think it's I think it has to do with Meta Knight. I think it might just be what FOW's doing. He's like taking a step and grabbing just to be sure.
Maybe.
Because you can see FOW's taking.
Yeah, he's definitely moving forward.
It's intentional because they want him to do an up smash at the end of or something.
Actually, we'll see what they would do at the end because they've never done it yet.
Well, if they just up smash and hurry the tournament along, but
yeah, I guess
an up throw works too.
I didn't think that was gonna kill.
Yeah,
it would have been awkward if he lived.
It's Beach, so
yeah,
that'll be that. 2-0 or no, it's 2-1 actually.
Yes.
Well played by both sides.